What a beautiful day it is today. And I'm
Yes, it
joined by the
is.
sunny and bright Sandra Blanchard. Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day.
Well, welcome and thanks for joining me for Monday midday meditation. I was just telling you before the recording started and the Facebook popped on, all the little preps that we do, that I really enjoyed the peace and the centeredness that came out of your prayer yesterday. That
Well,
really
thank you.
brought everything home into the service. And I thought it was really beautiful the way everything connected, including the community prayer we did at the end, not knowing what Cindy was going to talk about.
Mm,
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing how divine
Synchronicity
spirit works?
again. It always does that.
Divine synchronicity, divine
Yeah.
synchronicity. What a blessing. So you were saying it's sunny and bright in Squim?
Yes, it is. And warm. I think we
And
might even hit 80. I don't know, but it's pretty warm for us since we've been having so much cool weather.
yeah, well, Sandra and I are joining everybody on behalf of Unity in the Olympics in Port Angeles, Washington. And it today is about the same here. In fact, it's a little bit cooler, but it's bright and sunny. Yesterday, we had a front come through that
Oh,
gave us the needed rain. So this morning, I got up and it was sunny, and I did all the beautiful gardening activities I needed to get done. And I brought in these huge zucchinis and pulled some onions and
I've
already
never
have
seen them that big.
cucumbers. And yesterday I pulled in pepperoncinis and I pickled those before going on to having a family celebration, sharing it with a new, I want to say, great grandniece, Mila, and
Oh,
my niece, Natalie. And I love the way
um,
everything kind of grows together and goes together. It was so nice to be in that family spirit of love. And that's, I heard you had a wonderful time at Unity in the Olympics yesterday in that centeredness and love afterwards as everybody gathered and talked about the interesting messages that Cindy creatively
yes,
creates with
yes.
spirit.
Lots of questions to go home with and ponder on and think about and just pause to think about.
Yeah, and you guys had some good food
Well, that's another story. We were sort of short on food yesterday, but everything was okay. Everything worked out just fine. It was
because there's
almost like
always
divine
enough.
order
Yeah,
because everybody had dates to go out and eat afterwards. So it was the divine order.
divine order. It's perfect synchronicity at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
At all times. But the other thing is, I felt actually after the service that I was spiritually fed because some of the things that Cindy's going through are some of the things that go through a lot of different people's lives, especially
Yeah.
when you're in relationships and families and community and you have this internal desire, which is a willingness to change. I love that, all those different beautiful messages and how her family communication skills that she gained from youth and family services helped her with some of that insight. And I too
Right.
have gained some insight from, that youth and family training that I've had with personal family experiences now. And how do you
Yes.
have these kind of conversations? But I left the service yesterday eager, and which is funny, it's today's daily word.
Eager.
Eager to get on to be with family, to open up hearts and give hope and just provide help. And we just all gathered at my sister's house and had conversations, but we all got to help prep a meal and talk and we played Pass the Baby and talked
Pass
about
the
the growing
baby.
experiences that we've had in the last year.
That's awesome.
We were eager to get together because it's been a while. And the funny thing is usually the only times we get together anymore, unless it's, just some odd coincidence, is births and transitions of other kinds, celebrations of new
Right.
jobs, welcoming someone new into the family through a marriage. And then the other one that, we're getting ready to celebrate was just the celebration of life of everything that has come to pass. And a lot of
Lots of
times
healing going on. Lots of love and healing going on.
love and healing going on, but we were
Yeah.
eager to get together so that the healing could begin. And we kind of went through, I want to say, mental snapshots and kind of release them for what is yet to come. So let's do that today.
All right.
And I'm eager again because, I want to release yesterday and go on with today.
Okay. Today's Monday, June the 12th, 2023. And the word, as Tim said, eager. My enthusiastic soul energizes me. My enthusiastic energy vitalizes everyone around me, opening hearts, giving hope, and providing help. I eagerly fulfill my purpose by giving loving service with alacrity. In my relationships and activities, I seek to share, help, and bless. I lift up those around me with my encouraging spirit. I am motivated and inspired to make a difference in the world. Let's just say that, affirm that affirmation right now. My enthusiastic soul energizes me. Whenever I feel
My enthusiastic energizes me
yes,
too.
okay. A little bit of in and out there, but it's okay. Whenever I face difficulties, I center myself in the realization that God in me is greater than anything that happens in the world. Whatever I encounter is an opportunity to make the love of God visible. I express that love every day. I have the energy and vitality to do all that is mine to do, knowing I am divinely supported and grounded in all my actions. 1 Peter 3:13, our verse. Now who will harm you if you are eager to do what is good? Let's just say the affirmation one more time. My enthusiastic soul energizes me.
Eagerness, that's one of those feelings that we get when we know that we correctly. That's one of those divine insights, I call them, as we go into what is next. But I wanted to go back for a little bit and talk about that word that we stumbled over. And it's a noun that means liveliness, briskness, but cheerful readiness and promptness or willingness to go forward. That's
Okay,
the
like
beauty
that.
of growth. That's the beauty of internal growth, of that growth of connection. And I love that they selected this word, whoever the writer was of today's daily word, to prepare us for a wonderful thought. Because it is all true. Everything in the universe is, as we were talking about earlier, in divine synchronicity. And, joy is our compass, and that heart, desire, willingness of eagerness is our aggression, I want to say, to be in that place of oneness. In that place of oneness. So let's just go ahead and center ourselves where we are now, in the love that we are now, and bring it into a time of meditation. Breathe in that light of God that surrounds us. And let go of anything that confines us. Breathe in the light of love. And hand over all that doesn't serve you to that highest power of all above. That sweet, sweet spirit friend of mine. And you two in connection. Breathe in that peace that is available. And let go in the form of that confines, that makes you unavailable. Breathe in to open up all to the good that is yours. And that connection that is yours that will always endure. So we know that the light of love surrounds us and the love of God enfolds us. It's that power of God that connects us and gives us the energy to do what is ours to do. So at this moment, that is just to stop and be. Allowing space for the divine spirit that goes before us to actually proceed. For in the silence, there's that sensation of all the comfort that is yet to be. Swaddling ever so tightly, but at the same time, ever so gently. You see everything spirit places in divine nature naturally supports you in the place of being. Now let's take a couple more deep breaths. Deep down within, and open up to all the divine mind is seeing. That's the beauty of potentiality. The infinite goodness of God. So you see, Spirit is with you more than what you can see. Spirit is with you for all things you are willing and eager to perceive. Take a deep breath in of divine light and release that doesn't serve you so that it opens to divine insight. Filling in all those dark spaces with goodness in all of its places. In me, through me, as me. In you, through you, it is true. So today I am eager to be in the oneness of spirit, in the oneness of family, to allow the growth of dreams to expand. For what I see before me seems to be of confusion, and clarity is kind of, sort of, always what the desire of oneself demands. So allow it to wellspring within what you truly wish to and desire to grow into the good. And allow Spirit to bring forward the wisdom in words that are easily understood. And in the silence, the more you release, the more you come to peace, a piece of co-creation starts moving your way. Now in the silence with one command, tell it with sweet gentleness the timing in which you wish to appear on which day. Do you want it to be the joy of a sunrise, the dew rising from the grass? Do you want it to be at high noon, as light clouds come to pass? Do you want it to be in the high sunlight of the day, as everybody comes home and has a few minutes to play? Or do you want it to come forward as a sunset, as you lay rest on yet another splendid day? Or do you want to be in the presence at all time, all the way throughout along your way? Now, as if you prepared for the moment, with bare feet upon the sand, gently walk down to the waterway at the time you stated in your command. And in mind's eye, open up to the light. Allow it to permeate deep within. Shining its light into the darkest of corners of the containment created within. Just like a projection upon a screen, allow silhouettes or symbols to come into mind's eye from a point that is never seen. Just like a projector in the light, bringing forward light through the film as it transcribes. Now you direct the light and the images upon the screen to the highest and best potential that his mind has placed for it to be seen. Divine mind. Do you see it coming up on the shore like a message in a bottle? Do you see it sailing upon the waterway, passing you by? Do you dare to get near it and swim at it, to it? Do you even try? How will it come to you? Will the message be writing on the sand? Or the image of someone approaching you, sticking out their hand? Either way, the message says, I hear you. I know you. I feel you. I feel through you. I hold that space for you, and it is yours. Now, what you do with this message is yours to explore. And in this peace and stillness, that eagerness, that willingness, that desire to explore more within you comes busting through. And you say, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you wrap it up and place it on the altar of that highest heart of hearts. And you begin back into this time and place where all that consciousness did start. With the releasing and the letting go and opening up so that you knowingly know that this is where you're meant to be. Whole, complete, healthy, filled with joy and eagerness and compassion. As you bring it all home. So take another step across the sand with confidence that the healing and the oneness and the side by side of co-creation is already in the process, is already being manifested, is already being witnessed, coming to place in front of your eyes and through your hands. Take another step across the sands. Allow it to bring you back into the time and the space of the now present, also known as the here and now, as you gently open your eyes to the realization that this is how, with gratitude for all the divine nature that was meant to be, and that divine nature coming to life through the oneness of creativity. And we say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Now, who will harm you if you are eager to do what is good? No one. Because your enthusiastic soul has been energized by the oneness. So thanks for joining us today. I see we're also being joined by Reverend Donna Little. Thanks for being with us today.
Hi,
Good morning.
good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be seen.
Ah,
I have to tell you, Sandra, I'm really getting used to that picture of Rudy behind you. We do meditation. And it's like he's sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah, I've been
Whispering
feeling
in
him a
your
lot
ear.
lately.
What?
I've been feeling him a lot lately.
Yeah, well, his mouth is just about whispering in your ear.
Oh, that's part of divine spirit.
I even had a dream that I just heard his voice. Wake up.
So let's go ahead and say bye for now and say goodbye to everybody on Facebook.
Bye.
Bye-bye,
And we-
Facebook.
Goodbye, Facebook. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Issachar, from Issachar.
And bye from Tim from wherever I am in Warrenton, Missouri.
And Unity in Port Angeles in Washington State.
Yeah.
All right. We say bye for now.
Bye.
Bye for now.